5-hour security lines, bags torn open at the checkpoint, seniors detained over items they've carried for years, and summer travel hasn't even peaked yet. Here's what nobody is telling you. TSA didn't just update the rules in 2026. They updated the technology. New scanners, international databases are now connected in real time. What flags you in Dubai can follow you to Chicago. And the travelers getting blindsided the hardest? Seniors, because the items most likely to be confiscated are the exact items seniors carry every single day. 10 items. That's what we're covering today, and number 3 has put people in actual jail. Number 10. The liquid rule nobody reads correctly. Here's what's actually happening. The TSA doesn't care how much liquid is inside your container. They care about what the container can hold. That snow globe might only have 2 ounces of water inside. But if the globe itself holds 5 ounces, it's getting tossed. Container capacity, not contents. Enforcement has intensified because these items show up as solid masses on X-ray machines. That triggers manual inspection. That slows the line. And a slowed line means your bag gets pulled and your connection disappears. A 73-year-old retired teacher bought a snow globe inside the terminal for her granddaughter. She assumed buying it past security meant it was cleared. It wasn't. A gate agent took it before she boarded. She never got it back. Your defense. Pack all liquid souvenirs in checked luggage. No exceptions. Buying inside the terminal does not clear it for carry-on. Ship souvenirs home if you're not checking a bag. When in doubt, leave it at the store. Arguing with the gate agent won't get your snow globe back. Number 9, smart luggage that strands you at the gate. Here's something airlines will not put in a press release. Smart luggage runs on lithium batteries. Lithium batteries can catch fire. A fire in the cargo hold at 35,000 feet is not a situation anyone recovers from easily. So the rule is absolute. If the battery cannot be removed without tools, you cannot check that bag. Period. What that means at the gate, the agent asks if the battery is removable. You say no. They give you 2 options. Remove it on the spot, which usually damages the bag, or leave it behind. A couple in their late 60s flying out of Miami left a $400 suitcase at the gate. No tools, no time, no compensation. The airline knew the rule. They counted on the couple not knowing it. Your defense. Check right now whether your smart luggage battery removes without tools. If it doesn't, that bag is a gate day liability. Only buy smart luggage with a clearly removable battery. When in doubt, travel with standard luggage. Think that's the worst of it? What's happening inside the checkpoint is a whole different problem. Number 8. The power bank thrown in the trash. Here's something TSA will not explain until it's already gone. Under 100 watt-hours? Carry-on is fine. Between 100 and 160, you need airline approval, rarely granted. Over 160, banned entirely. That label showing the capacity? It fades. Use it for a year or 2 and the number becomes completely illegible. When security can't read it, they assume the worst. And when they assume the worst, your power bank goes in the trash. No discussion, no appeal. A 66-year-old man flying out of O'Hare had his power bank confiscated because the label had worn off. 3 years of travel. Never a problem, until the label faded. Gone in 30 seconds. Airlines know this happens. No email about it. No heads up at check-in because an informed traveler prepares differently. Your defense. Write the watt-hour rating on your bank with a permanent marker when you buy it. Keep a photo of the original label on your phone. If the label is already faded, just mark it or replace it before your next trip. Power banks must stay in carry-on, never checked luggage. Number 7. Foil-wrapped food that stops the entire line. Most seniors don't get flagged because of what they're wearing. They get flagged because of what's in the bag. Aluminum foil is completely opaque on X-ray machines. The scanner cannot see through it. All it registers is a solid mass, and a solid mass triggers manual inspection every single time. They pull your bag, unwrap your food. Inspect it. Possibly test it. 15 to 20 minutes minimum. A couple in their early 70s flying out of Charlotte were pulled aside for foil-wrapped homemade sandwiches. They'd done it on a dozen trips. This time, enforcement was tighter. They missed their boarding window by 6 minutes. Gate already closed. Your defense. Switch to clear plastic wrap or clear containers for all food immediately. Security sees straight through clear plastic, no inspection triggered. This one change alone saves you 20 minutes at the checkpoint. Pack every food item in clear wrap the night before. No exceptions. Simple fix, massive difference. And the next item is where consequences stop being inconvenient and start being dangerous. Number 6. Aerosols that trigger a bomb squad response. Here's something TSA will not put in a press release. Travel-sized hairspray and deodorant are fine, but aerosol rules go far beyond basic toiletries. Bug spray with flammable propellant? Banned in carry-on. Compressed air duster for your hearing aids or keyboard? Same category. Camping stove fuel canisters? Banned entirely. Carry-on and checked. And here's what most people don't know. Even an empty can that previously held something hazardous will get flagged. Residue is still detectable. Empty fuel canisters have triggered bomb squad responses at U.S. airports. Travelers have faced federal charges over camping fuel they packed without thinking. A 71-year-old man flying out of Denver packed a compressed air canister for his camera equipment, flagged at the checkpoint. Terminal section briefly cleared. Questioned for 40 minutes. Missed his flight. Your defense. If it sprays and it's not basic personal care, check the TSA hazardous materials list first. Empty cans of hazardous products are still prohibited. Throw them away before packing. Buy camping fuel at your destination. Never transport it by air. When in doubt, leave it home. Number 5. Multi-tools confiscated without warning. This one genuinely surprises people. Tactical pens, credit card multi-tools, keychain tools with small blades, the tape measure that's been in your bag for 2 years. Security has broad authority to interpret any of these as a potential threat, and they use it. London Heathrow is particularly aggressive. Tactical pens confiscated because the tip could theoretically stab someone. Credit card blades under an inch, gone. Tape measures flagged for sharp metal edges. Hiking poles classified as potential clubs. A 68-year-old retired engineer flying through Heathrow had a credit card multi-tool confiscated he'd carried in his wallet for 6 years. Blade under an inch. Legal in the U.S., gone at the London checkpoint. No warning. No appeal. What gets through Dallas might get confiscated in London. You cannot predict it. You can only protect yourself from it. Your defense. Pack all multi-tools, tactical pens, and keychain tools in checked luggage, always. Not checking a bag? Leave them home. Hiking poles must be checked. No exceptions internationally. Research specific rules for every country you're transiting through. Has any of this caught you off guard at a checkpoint? Drop it below. I read every single one. Hit subscribe so you never miss these. And trust me, the next 4 are the ones you actually came here for. Number 4. Vapes that lead to arrest. This is the one that has put travelers in actual jail. Not fined, not detained for a few hours, arrested. Thailand arrests you for possession. Not a warning, arrest. Singapore issues fines starting at $2,000. And even in countries where vaping is legal, using one on a plane triggers a federal offense. Airplane bathrooms have smoke detectors wired directly to the cockpit. The FAA takes this seriously. A 64-year-old man flying through Bangkok had a vape pen in his carry-on. He knew vaping was restricted in some places. He didn't know Thailand treated possession as a criminal offense. Arrested at the airport. His family spent 3 days and thousands of dollars navigating a foreign legal system to get him released. Airlines know which countries criminalize vapes. They will not tell you at check-in. Your defense. Research vaping laws for every country you're visiting and transiting through. If any country on your itinerary criminalizes vapes, leave the device home entirely. Never use a vape on a plane under any circumstances. Never charge a vape mid-flight. Federal offense in the United States. Number 3. CBD products treated as narcotics. This is the one that has sent people to prison for years. CBD gummies for sleep. CBD oil for anxiety. Legal at every U.S. drugstore. Take them to Dubai, Japan, Indonesia, or Bali, and you're facing drug trafficking charges. It doesn't matter, the label says 0% THC. They run chemical tests. Those tests detect trace cannabinoids you didn't know were there. And once detected, you are in serious trouble. A 69-year-old retired nurse flying through Dubai on a connecting flight had 2 CBD sleep gummies in her carry-on. Just a layover. Transiting counts, detained for 11 hours, missed her cruise departure. People have been sentenced to years in prison over CBD gummies, not weeks, years. Your defense. Do not travel internationally with any CBD product, carry-on or checked. Transiting counts. A layover is not a free pass. Research controlled substance laws for every country on your itinerary. Speak to your doctor about legal alternatives before international travel. Magic phrase. Call your airline before any international trip and say, I want to confirm there are no substance restrictions for my transit countries. When you ask directly, they have to answer. Number 2. Medications that are legal here, criminal abroad. This is the one airlines will never warn you about. Codeine, restricted or banned in Japan, UAE, and Greece. Certain ADHD medications, illegal in Japan. Common sleep aids, flagged in Saudi Arabia. Medications completely legal in the United States are classified as controlled substances in countries seniors visit every year. The consequences are not a slap on the wrist, detainment, criminal charges, prison sentences in countries where you have no legal representation. A 72-year-old man flew to Japan for his grandson's wedding carrying a prescription pain reliever he'd taken for years. Legal in the U.S. controlled substance in Japan. Detained at customs for 6 hours. He missed the ceremony. His family watched it without him. Your defense. Check the embassy website for every country on your itinerary, not just your destination. Get a signed doctor's letter listing every medication, dosage, and medical reason. Keep all medications in original labeled containers. Always. Contact the embassy directly if any medication appears on their controlled substances list. Magic phrase. Say this to the embassy. I am traveling with prescription medications and need to confirm the documentation required for legal entry. Get the answer in writing. Bring it with you. Number 1. The pill organizer that gets you detained. This is the item that started this entire video. Inside, the US TSA usually lets a pill organizer slide. Internationally, completely different story. Japan confiscates vitamins without original labels. Dubai has detained travelers overnight running lab tests on unmarked pills. Melatonin, magnesium, common supplements. Saudi Arabia holds you for questioning until you prove what's in that organizer. A 71-year-old retired teacher at an Atlanta checkpoint. Knee replacement 6 months earlier. Pill organizer she'd packed for a decade. They pulled her bag, then pulled her aside. 45 minutes. Missed her connection. The item? Her vitamin organizer. Completely legal, completely innocent, completely confiscated. This is the most common item seniors carry and the most commonly flagged at international checkpoints. Your defense. Keep every medication in its original labeled container. No exceptions internationally. Bring a printed copy of every prescription. Get a signed doctor's letter before any international trip. Declare medications proactively. Don't wait to be asked. Magic phrase. At any international checkpoint say, I have a medical letter documenting all medications I'm carrying. Would you like to review it? Proactive, calm. It moves you through faster than anything else. Your routine becomes your vulnerability the moment you cross an international border without documentation. That ends today. The checkpoint is just one piece of it. Because once you clear security, airlines have their own set of traps waiting at the gate. Surprise fees, policy changes they never announced, rules that quietly changed in 2026. That's exactly what I'm breaking down next. It's on the screen right now. See you there.